Welcome back to the Observatory. As you can see, we have a new guest for the show. This is Luna, and she has just discovered the observatory. She usually doesn't like it when I'm out here, so I put in some fencing. That way she can come out while I'm doing some imaging and hang out. So tonight we'll be shooting the Needle Galaxy NGC 4565. So what I'm going to do here is open up the observatory, get the mirrors acclimated, and then I'm going to reinstall the imaging train after our last imaging session of the moon. So been a beautiful night tonight, clear skies all night, no moon to deal with. So hopefully get some good exposure time on the Needle Galaxy. So let's go ahead and open up the observatory and get started. So now that we have the whole imaging train reinstalled back onto the telescope, I'm going to go ahead and balance this, and then we'll wait for the darkness and capture some images tonight. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so the sequence has started right now, and what I ended up doing was finding a more ideal exposure lengths here. I'm going to have to shoot some more dark frames tomorrow. But essentially, my lume, I'm going with the 90-second luminance. That raises lowers my mean ADU value down. And then I also went with a 300-second for my RGB. And that brings up my my mean ADU value. That's something I've struggled with in the past is, color. Doing my colors when I'm processing. So I think my previous 2-minute exposure times has just given me a really rough time with my processing. So everything is shooting right now, and really excited to see how this night turns out. And yeah, right now you can see here, this is a quick image of the galaxy currently. This is just an autofocus frame. So right now we got a 5-minute frame going. So really looking forward to tonight, and we'll see what kind of data we can capture. So my last imaging night did not go completely as expected, and we did run into some cloud cover around midnight. So right now, it's a couple of nights later, we got a little bit more clear skies here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to slew over to the Needle Galaxy and continue shooting my my exposures. Right now I have about an hour and a half of exposure time on the red filters. So I'll probably try to shoot my green, blue, and then finish up with some luminance as well. Hopefully have around 6 to 8 hours of total exposure time, if not a little more. So let's go ahead and recenter on the target and start imaging tonight. Alrighty, good morning from the observatory. So we had a decent night imaging last night. I think we did get some clouds towards the end of the imaging session. I haven't looked at my subframes just yet, so I got my hard drive out here, got everything transferred over, going to go ahead and start processing. So hopefully end up with around 7 hours of exposure time is what I'm hoping for. Obviously, I'm going to be a little picky on some of my subframes, but hopefully adding a little more to the red, green, and blue bumping those up to 300-second exposures. I think that's going to give me some more usable data, help with the signal to noise ratio. So yeah, and drop down luminance down to 90-second exposures. So hopefully that'll help with the with some of the highlights and not getting too blown out as well. So really trying to figure out the saturation levels of the 2600 camera. But yeah, really excited to see kind of how these images turn out. And once again, thanks for stopping out, and let's take a look at the image, and feel free to subscribe and leave a like, comment. Looks like we got a few good nights of imaging ahead of me, so hopefully another video soon. So we'll see you guys next time.